Cutting a single piece of wood to length should be fairly easy. This 1x here needs to be cut down to 18 inches. So I have my wood, I have a tape measure, I have a pencil. I'm going to lay this tape measure down the center of the wood. I'm going to measure out that 18 inches and I'm going to put one line straight off from the tape measure where the 18 is. And then on the side that's going to get cut away, or the scrap side, I'm going to put a little diagonal line, kind of like a carrot. And then that way, that tells me which side of this line the blade has to be seated. Now again, if I was only going to cut this one piece of wood, it would be really simple. I would lay my wood down on top of the saw here, put it up against the fence, and bring the blade down. I'm not turning the saw on, I'm just bringing the blade down so I can line it up. I can move this piece of wood until the side of the blade comes right up against the line, the straight line that I had drawn. At that point then, I can hold my wood supported here. Notice my thumb is in, but my hand is in a good spot here holding on to this wood where it won't move left or right or up or down or anything like that. And then at that point in time, I can start the saw and cut the wood. But what happens when I want to have a dozen or more of these 18-inch boards? That would be the time when I would use this piece of hardware that is a part of our miter saw stand, and it's a stop. And all I have to do is set this stop at a certain length, and then I can always just duplicate all of those 12 or how many ever cuts I need after only measuring this one piece of wood. And how I would do that is I would take the wood, I would bring it into the saw, bring the blade down. Again, we're looking to see how well it lines up, and it's just a little off, so I'm going to move the wood just a little bit. I'm going to bring this stop right up to it, and then I'm going to tighten it down. There's a little screw inside here. And now, every time that I go to cut that 18 inches, it's always going to come out exactly the same. I will just take another piece of wood and put it inside and cut down.